Hey, folks, welcome to Phoenix Business Exchange, Those Corners Edition. So, if you don't know it, if you haven't looked outside, there's a wee bit of snow on the deck. So, hopefully, you drive safe. And just a quick plug because Sam's going to plug it anyhow tires, snow tires. Otherwise, more distance between stopping. That's going to be the kind of the key important parts. All right. So, I'm going to share a website called phoenix.ca, pbex.ca. And come on into that space. Hang on, I hope I'm actually on the right page. There we go. And hey, look, member of the week as Wendy Chung. And you want to reach out to Wendy? She is from the Wednesday group. And click on the play button to get more information. To find us, to get to us, hey, just click this button here, Monday morning, 8 to 9 Eastern. That's Bell's Corners Group. Wednesday, same deal, click button, come on in. If you got a business, we'd like to see you thrive in the Ottawa Valley. Even if you're not in the Ottawa Valley, but you got business you can do here, all the better. Thursday morning, same deal. And December 2nd, the After Hours Group is meeting at 7 p.m. And that's hosted by Penny Lee. And it's about staying on your tasks, on your goals, accountability group. East Trade Wins. That's tomorrow and 8 to 9 Eastern. And it's welcome to anybody, no cost to come on in. It's about business connecting with other businesses across Canada, across North America, and overseas. Facebook Live Meditation on the 14th at 1:30 p.m. Sunbathing event with Tony on November 26th. Penny's got the dance and movement is medicine with nail classes, both online and in person. Penny Lee also has, and I think that's this week, that's this Friday, the potluck. Basically, bring food, no camera. Well, you can bring a camera, but it won't be online. South End Group is meeting in person on the 27th. So the Thursday group that we're talking about that normally meets 8 to 9, they're meeting in person at 7:30 a.m. and it will be also on Zoom. And it's held at River Lounge. QR directory for all members. Click on here so you hear someone talking and you go, hey, I need that service, I need that help. Come on in. Want to apply? Click the red button. All right, and we're going to swing over now to, I'm going to stop sharing because you know what? Yeah, seeing my screen isn't going to make you any better. We're going to go to the next person who's going to make you better. Mike. Mike, over to you, sir.
Great, thank you. Look at the pressure. Morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a nice weekend and is enjoying this beautiful scenery that we have out there, the winter wonderland. Speaking of winter, well, you know what? Here we are, mid-November. Um, did you set any business or personal goals for 2026 yet? Time's running out because we know we have to have our goals set so that on January 1st we can start to get some traction to fulfill those goals, especially in business. Talking to some individuals this year, I know of two individuals that have derailed from their personal goals. So why is that? Well, both these individuals had the same common goal that is made every new year by millions of people, and that is to lose some weight. It makes me wonder why they crashed and burned on these specific goals throughout the 2025 year. Was it because their goals were too lofty? Is it because it's just a bad time of year to commit to try to pull something off like losing weight? I think they failed because of the one main reason that they did not determine that their goal was important enough. So let me go through this and explain. If I was to have a discussion with one of those two individuals about losing weight at the beginning of the year, I would go, what is the goal? And let's say that the individual stated, well, they wanted to lose 25 pounds. I would ask that next question, well, how long would you give yourself to lose the 25 pounds? Let's say they said 6 months. So 6 months, roughly 26 weeks. So it's about a pound a week, which is very safe, healthy way to lose weight. So what went wrong? To reiterate, the goal was not important enough to them. They had all the excuses you could think of, and they rationalized their defeat with these excuses. So now let's change the way we look at things, and the things that we look at will change. If I was to see that person at the beginning of the year and they told me that the goal was to lose 25 pounds in 6 months, I would offer them an incentive to make their goal come to fruition. I would tell them, if you hit your goal by losing 25 pounds in 6 months, I will give you $1 million in cash. Do you think now that individual hit their goal? Yes, indeed. Why? Simply put, because now it's important. So the lesson here is when you're making new initiatives, business or personal in 2026, have a good think. What is the why? Why it's so important to you? And write down your why. In fact, even better than writing down your why, take your phone and record yourself. So if it's I want to quit smoking cigarettes, record yourself. What's wrong with it? Why are you feeling? How are you feeling now? What's going on with you? Why is it so important for you to quit? And when you start to go through your goal initiative and you're feeling a little defeatist or what have you, or you're just not right, strong, you don't feel strong enough to continue going on, watch that tape because that's your why. That's really going to go, okay, that's who you are. This is where you were at that point. And that'll help you bring you back to that point to continue on your goal, whether it's losing weight, whether it's a business goal, whether what it is, make sure it's important, write it down or film yourself. And the more important, the better the chances to achieve success. So I suggest that if you cannot really find good reasons that are important to you about a goal that you want to do, then I suggest you toss it. Don't even bother because it's going to be very, very, very slim that you're going to be able to pull it off. Because the more times than anything, it'll be a waste of time, a waste of resources, and the bonus by not achieving these goals, it's going to play on your psyche. And it's another defeat in life, which is not what we're looking for in life. We want to be happy. So remember again, you know what? Write it down, fill in yourself. Why is it important? And your chances are going to increase. Look at that all the time. Carry it around with you. You have your phone all the time or a piece of paper, right? Put it in your wallet, put it in your purse, wallet, and look at it every day. This is you. This is what you want, and you're going to increase your chances tenfold to reaching that goal. So if you want to rise, do the difficult.
Mike, thank you so much. And this is the LinkedIn live post feed. So if you want to put your connection details, that's the place to do it. And we're going to do round robin of, hey, what's going on in your week? And we're going to start off with Carol Lee, and then we will go to Norm. Carol Lee, over to you, ma'am. And just a quick promotional piece. Sorry, Cat Hurt. She'll help push out your social media message through the Phoenix space. Carol Lee, go ahead. Sorry, ma'am.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. I agree with Mike. It's a winter wonderland out there, but it's not so great driving. So hopefully roads improve over the next few hours. Here at the Canada Food Cupboard, we are busy headed into our holiday season. And one group that we partner with every year is the Canada Santa Claus Parade. So the Canada Santa Claus Parade is taking place on November the 22nd in Canada. They start down on Eagleson Road at Holy Redeemer Church, and they kind of go through the Glencairn neighborhood and then clue up at the Hazeldean Mall in Canada. So we're excited for that this year. And the kind folks at the Canada Santa Claus Parade know it's the Canada Food Cupboard's 40th anniversary. So they have a lofty goal set of trying to help us collect 4,000 pounds at the parade. So we're excited for that event. And if you're in Canada that weekend, please come join the parade. It starts at 10 a.m. Just a reminder to support not just the Canada Food Cupboard, but all the local food banks. We all need extra support this time of the year. So thank you all and have a great week.
Carol Lee, thank you so much. And next promo is if you need someone to stand in for you, reach out to Mike. That is one of the natural gifts he has. He'll mimic your content and help promote it if you can't make it to one of these events. And I believe I said Norm, right? And then we'll go Norm and then Kelly. Norm, over to you, sir.
Oh yeah, Boy's home maintenance repair. What we got to get repaired now is one of our vehicles. It was just winter wonderland. Yesterday, my couple of vehicles lost control in front of my son. He was able to dodge around them, but then a SUV sideswiped him, and we can't open the side doors. And then there was 12 accidents behind him. So yeah, it was really slippery. So anyway, that's the goal, is to find some side doors. So the biggest thing we do now is the honeydew list inside, all the little things that need to be done inside. Now's the time to talk to us because it's a slower time. once we get into the new year, it starts being, we turn some stuff down because we just don't have the time to do it. So all those small things and the high performance glass, now's the time to change to that high performance glass. It'll make a difference, cost wise for your energy costs, whether it's air conditioning or whether it's heating. So that's the thing we're going to be concentrating on promoting for a while is our high performance glass. So Boyer Boys home maintenance repair, the honeydew list, we get it done and we fix your home.
Norm, thank you so much. And next quick prompt, if you know someone who provides legal services, have them reach out to either Tony or Penny Lee, and we can capitalize on their services because members require that. Kelly, and then Kelly, and then Mike. Sorry, just my fickle finger face going, where do I go? Where do I go? Go ahead, Kelly.
Hi. Go slowly. That's the theme of the day from what I'm gathering. So hello, everybody. My name is Kelly. I am your Ottawa and Toronto-based real estate agent, and I blend strategic market insight with genuine client care. My background's extensive in diverse fields, and I've been fortunate enough to learn how to stay calm under pressure and to look at all facets of the situation, which comes in really handy when it comes down to negotiation time. So I bring these skills to every transaction. Just this week, I met with someone, a client who I've been nurturing. We say nurturing. I've known her for 3 years. We met for coffee years ago, and she'd said that she wanted to sell her condo and buy a new one. Great. Kept chatting with her and chatting with her and chatting with her. I got the impression that maybe she was turned off. No big deal. Continued to interact with her. Hey, send her listings. I know that she's curious. There's a lot of prospective window shoppers, especially in real estate. People just love to see what's selling around them and love to see what the prices are and daydream. And then they go into a little fantasy. And I think that's what she was doing. And just this week, she contacted me again. She said, I'm done. I'm a landlord. I didn't know she was a landlord. She tells me I'm a landlord. I'm finished with having tenants. I'm ready. 3 years. That was a 3-year slow burn. I am 100% on board with someone taking their time, whether it be driving slowly because of the sudden snowfall, whether it be taking your time and deciding where to put your funds as a food bank and who to partner up with. It's really important that if you can't make a decision quickly, there's a phrase, when in doubt, don't. So as your local real estate agent who understands the size of transactions and what buying and selling means to you, I'm here with you every step of the way. I believe in guiding with transparency, education, and helping you make these lifelong decisions and turning our client relationship into a lifelong relationship.
Kelly, thank you so much. Any BAMs or referrals last week?
Yeah. Well, I've been speaking with Kat a fair amount. I've been speaking with Josh. We had a misalignment in our schedule. I was meant to purchase something that I didn't realize I was meant to purchase, and so we have to reschedule, but Josh will be helping me with my network. And I think that's it. Oh, Penny Lee as well. Yeah, Penny Lee and I had a discussion as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So East Trade Winds, there's the link if you want to come on in. And there's also a link to Kat's presentation about Google. And who did I say was up next? I think I said it was Mike. Yes, and then we'll go from Mike, and then we'll do Kat, and then Sam. Mike, over to you, sir.
Great. Thank you. Good morning, everybody, again. So I'm representing Dr. Shane Bayless from Pro Action Health and Performance. And as we know, Shane is a chiropractor and injury specialist. So I'm just going to read a couple of his testimonials that I came across. Number one, I suffered an injury a few months ago while moving some items, and Shane and his team was amazing in getting back to me and getting me back on track. So appreciated the attention that I needed to get back to work, but in a safe way. Shane Bayless really knows what he is doing, and I highly recommend him and anyone on his team. Actually, that was a referral from Tony. Another referral is I had my son see Shane after he suffered a concussion. As we all know, Shane is a concussion specialist, and so the care and the detail Shane put into getting my son healthy again was off the charts. He communicates very well, not only adults, but to young teenagers, which is something that's very important to me. I highly recommend Shane. That's Dr. Shane Bayless, Pro Action Health and Performance. It hurts so good. And Mike here from We Care Focus. Yeah, you know what? 32 years with the snow. Just a little tip there, because I owned a collision shop for 32 years. This is the time to make sure, and it kind of sneaked up quick, is to call Sam to get your snow tires on. The When I was at the collision shop, I had many times individuals that didn't have proper tires on the front of their car, front wheel drive, and they would slide into the back of somebody, and then it would come to the shop, and I would assess the damage, and I would get a call from the insurance adjuster, and he or she would sit there and say, "Can you do me a favor, measure the front tires, the depth, the tread of the front tires?" And I would go out, and if it wasn't sufficient, their claim could be in jeopardy. So Sam is a subject matter expert when it comes to snow tires, and he knows how to measure tires properly, and he can give you proper advice by going, yeah, you know what, these are called snow tires, but they're not really snow tires anymore. Pitch them, and I'd suggest that you get new ones, or these are adequate for another year, 2 or 3. He'll give you the assessment on that so that you feel safe on the road, because the only thing that's really keeping us as we're hurtling down the road with a couple of tons of steel is 4 pieces of rubber. And so you want to make sure that they're in good shape to keep you and your family safe. Also, quickly, want to talk about texting. So much more like it's becoming an epidemic for sure. I don't know how many people I see that are texting. Raise your hands when you're driving, you stop at a red light or a stop sign or something, you look at the person beside you and see them texting. Any hands? Anybody see that? Yeah, pretty well everybody. It's getting bad out there. Want them I talk to people, yeah, I text, but I'm really careful or what have you. And I said, well, listen, you're a gambler. It's a form of gambling. It's you're rolling the dice. And I said, I'll let you know something about gambling. Casinos don't go out of business because they know if you play long enough, you're going to lose. And that's the same thing with texting. Yeah, you got to wait this time. You got to wait that time. You got to wait that time. But you know what? Sooner or later, you know, bang, and something happens. Now, maybe it's just a little fender dent or what have you. You got really lucky. Or the police pull you over and give you a ticket for over $600. You got really lucky. Because when you hit Mrs. Jones pushing the baby carriage and little Susie Lou dies or has a major injury, your guilt is going to haunt you for the rest of your life. Your insurance company is going to go, bye-bye, too bad for you. And your house, your things, everything that you own could be in jeopardy, all because you had to get that text out to tell your friends you're going to be at the sports bar in 7 minutes or what have you. I have stories that would rock your world on people, what they have lost, all because they got caught that one time rolling the dice, texting, and it didn't work out. And just to let you know, if you're going down the Queensway at 100 kilometers an hour and you get a notification, you just look down and then you look up. That's 4 seconds. That 4 seconds is like traveling a football field that you didn't see the road, a whole football field. So if I was to jump into your car as a passenger and we were going down the Queensway and going 100 kilometers an hour and said, hey, you know what? I'm bored. Why don't I put a blindfold on you for 4 seconds while you're driving and see how you do? You would think I'd be crazy. But people not only read their text, but they reply. So, keep that in mind. Texting is not appropriate when you're driving. It's against the law. And to keep you and your loved ones safe and almost more important, other innocent people and their loved ones safe, don't text and drive. Mike from We Care Focus, steering you straight.
Mike, thank you so much. Next item, it's something from the Canada Growth Network. If you're wanting to get a website up and running and funnels and CRM, $39 a month, lifetime. That's using Go High Level, and $1 to try it for the month, and no fixed contract. The coupon code's black. Reach out to Kat, Percy Barr, or myself. What did I say was up next? I think I said was Kat. No. And then Sam, and then Jacqueline. Go ahead, Kat.
Can I ask that next time I don't have to follow Mike, because I really can't.
Oh, just bring your phone up and start texting.
I'm not driving, so it might not count. So if you have, I'm just going to do it this way. If you have a PSA, a public safety announcement, like Mike does, that you want shared with your audience for your business, then tell me about it and let's get that put out in front of your people. That's the best I got.
Any BAMs or referrals last week?
I've got millions of referrals to Bernie. I've got BAMs that I had with Tony and Jacqueline. I think that's all I had since last Thursday.
I like the millions part. Appreciate that, Kat. And that ought to boost our numbers. There's millions. 2 million. Sounds good. 2 million, and we can just round the numbers up. All right. Next item. We are also looking for an audiologist. If you have someone that can actually listen to what's happening or measures your ability to listen, I should say, have them reach out to Penny Lee. Sam and then Jacqueline. Go ahead, Sam.
Thank you, Bernie. Good morning, everyone. Sam Sturz, connectedcars.ca. My contact information is in the chat. Connected Cars does dash cameras. That's my main thing, but also do minor repairs, oil changes, brake jobs, and these days doing lots of tire changes. Yes, putting on winter tires. I've been getting bombarded the last couple of days with requests. Unfortunately, I am booked solid right up until next week. So don't call me if you want your tires changed this week. It's not going to happen. Unfortunately, I've kind of left it too late. But that you're not alone. If you don't have your winter tires on, you're not alone. Lots of people haven't put them on, or they have bookings. Actually, I had a client last week said their booking was the end of November. I don't recommend you have bookings to put your winter tires are in Ottawa at the end of November. I would say at the end of October, but not the end of November. If you are stuck, again, if you are stuck, and Bernie mentioned it earlier, you don't have your winter tires on, leave lots of room. Please leave lots of room between you and the vehicle in front of you. Your chances of sliding and the conditions that we've had, I think it's about 4 inches or 10 centimeters of snow overnight. Are very high. In fact, I was out this morning and there is a sheen of ice actually on my driveway. I don't know about yours. So be very careful of that, not only your tires driving or yourself walking. So be careful out there today. It could be to your disadvantage to rush out there and drive like a maniac. Not a good idea. By the way, Tony, I recognize that t-shirt. Very nice. Thank you very much. Let's see here. I mentioned there driving wise, but if you want your tires done next week, I still have some openings, so don't be afraid. As long as they're on rims, I'll put them on for you. And they're good tires. I won't put on bad tires. As Mike mentioned, I won't put on bad tires. No way. Unfortunately, I've had to turn people away. Not yet this year, but I have in the past. I won't put on bad tires. Let's see here. BAMs wise, Eric Sonego was here last week. I'm going to see Bernie later this week, and Steve Rennickmeyer. He's going to visit me next week. So I got those people in line, and that's it for me. Sam Sturz, connectedcars.ca. Today's mobile electronics without the cost of a vehicle, and winter tires too.
Sam, thank you so much. Next quick promo is if you want to have a BAM with me, we can always meet at Hive, which is roughly central in Ottawa, right off of the Queensway, just south of the Maitland, 1 block in. And hey, Jacqueline, over to you, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. I know you did like I did. You went for a walk in the snow yesterday. And I know before you left, you took a long, deep breath. Yes, you did, Sam. And you took a breath. You lifted your shoulders. You took them back. You dropped them down. You went, I can't believe how much beautiful snow there is out there. I will say to you that I help people align not just their choices, but their chakras. I help them align their cash flow, blending mindfulness and money so that they can prosper in their peace. You know, it's interesting. Some of the great ideas come when I'm in my savasana. I'm a yogini, and the savasana is a mountain pose on the floor. So I lie down in a quiet moment and I understand that things will come to me. And that's when my best business ideas come in, when I'm lying back, relaxing. I coach for clarity, not correction, because most people do not need fixing. They just need space to allow their brilliance and what they want and what their dreams could be, whether it's buying a new home or refinancing or consolidating debt or helping a family member. I help them find the way between people and pressure. Maybe that's not the case for you, but I speak to people where it is that sort of case. Those conversations spark creativity. I got to tell you, with every breath, understand it's an investment. With every breath, it brings you focus. With every breath, it brings you freedom. With every breath, it's for your future. So I'm here to help remind you. All you need to do is take a long, deep breath, lift your shoulders, take them back, drop them down. And when you're looking for mortgage strategies for your mortgage money, you do want to contact your mortgage honey. Thank you, Kat. I have information to send to you. Beautiful to work with you, Norm. The beginning is it's just a beginning. It's beautiful. Kara, I cannot wait to meet with you maybe next week if that's going to work. Tony, love the meditation. Holy snapdragon. If you haven't been, try it. If you have, remember it. And Bernie, thank you for the Tuesdays. They're pretty awesome to meet people I never would have met before. Namaste.
Jacqueline,
Nothing.
if you like snow, I've got lots of extra. We should have 7. And Sam, I figured out how to advertise for you because I wear boy shirts. So yeah, I put your beanie on, which you gave my granddaughter, but you're gonna have to give me one because she said I wasn't allowed to wear it because it was hers. So next time we have the in meeting, you give me a beanie.
Just don't be in them. And that's cool. That's an awesome way. And that's a good way to actually promote any business, as I think Sam's doing, is through the the swag, the shirt, the hat, especially in the wintertime. All right, what else is going on? Well, Minister Carl Works has got something on the go this week on the 19th from 11 to 1, and it's a quarterly meetup for podcasters. So come on in, roll in. It's only 47 to Canadian too, which is nice because otherwise it gets a little more dear in the wallet. For myself, Creative Insight, we do several different things. We do cross connections between businesses, try to introduce events, opportunities, and sometimes it's a person-to-person connection. Sometimes it's this person and the other person you're both looking for the same audience. You're looking for the same clients. We help bring you together so you can know two heads are better than one scenario. Knack for Business podcast is about the people's journeys. Property Wizard podcast is about investing in real estate without getting hoodwinked or slammed and going, I didn't know that. And East Trade Winds, it's more community. And speaking of community, I've also got my co-host who's got a book out there, got a freshly brewed coaching. It's about coaching. Wayne Pratt and Matt Hawksley. You know what? Enough of me blabbering on. Oh yeah, sorry. I got a couple more blabbers. Easy stuff. Josh did a podcast on Friday, and we talked, and just many rabbit holes to go down in the IT world. And as you already heard, Sam and I are going to have a date with my car. So there we go. And also Kat has been, I think, about giving me about 5 referrals in the last week. Tony, now I'm stopping. Tony, your turn.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Bernie. That's great. Just a couple of extra announcements that we're working on that's just kind of a hot off the press type of thing. Kat has been working on our Christmas party for December the 6th. So if you want to mark that in your calendar, for now, we're going to get you some more details. It's going to be in a place called Calypso on Bank Street. And it's between 2 and 4. All right. And we're looking at it's going to be a nice sit-down meal. It's going to be really great. It is wheelchair accessible for people that want to bring somebody that needs that service as well. It's about $40 a person, so it's going to be a nice get together there. And so if you're interested in that, let us know. Okay, so we could mark that down because we have to book the amount of people that are coming. And so there's enough chairs and so on. All right. So on New Year's gala, Phoenix will be having a table at the event. We've reserved 8 with a potential of 10 people to be there. All right. And so far, six are sold. So we have two left for the main one. So if you're interested in joining us at the Phoenix table at this gala, it's going to be an amazing. There's like a 6 or 7 course meal. The entertainment's amazing. There's this one lady that was there a few years ago that had has an incredible voice, and she is back. And I don't remember her name, but I remember the experience. So I highly recommend it if you're going to come. That's going to be a good time. So as I said, there's two left for that with a potential of four if more people want to come. All right. And also want to say obviously that today is the 10th, which is tomorrow's Remembrance Day. And we as a group would really want to give a tribute to the veterans for Remembrance Day, for all those that gave up their lives to give the freedom that we have. We have the freedom to do whatever we want. It would have been vastly different, our lives, had it gone the other way. It's simple as that, that you can't, because it would have been a lot of darkness in my world. That is a big thing. So I just wanted to honor those veterans that are still alive, and there's still a few that are still kicking around, in the sense that there was this one, a 102-year-old that had mentioned he was in the army at 16. So he's got a lot of history, and the fact that he made it back, he says, I don't even know why I'm here, but I guess I'm supposed to your contribution and your incredible sacrifice of those that made it so we are free. So this is a great thing. All right. And okay. Jacqueline, did you have a question? Yeah. Sorry, you had a question.
Yeah, just a statement, but it was about the New Year's Eve because
Oh,
I
yeah.
went last year. It was spectacular. So that was it.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Jacqueline. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was amazing.
Tony, before you get into your presentation, you might want to swap your mic out. You got a kind of a hollow sound in your chatter.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not your typical one for the Zoom call.
wait a second.
Out comes the air guitar.
1, 2, 3. How's that?
Sam gave me a thumbs up.
Is that okay?
Yeah, much better. Thank you, sir. Sorry.
Distance, because I'm going to give you guys a treat. Um, I'm going to show you just a little excerpt of the sound bath that we're going to give you a little bit of relaxation this morning. Start the Monday off. We're going to kind of get chilled out, and just to show what frequencies will do. It's a very short, maybe only 15 minutes. The event itself is 2 hours, so you're just going to get a small snippet of what it's going to feel like when you come to our sound bath. And all of you obviously are virtual. So you'll get the same experience as those that will come here in person. I think I have 2 seats left here. Those will be gone by, I think, by the end of the day. It's usually unusual because they're usually sold out within the first week after the last event, sort of thing. So, but anyway, I just want to give you a little sample of the sounds and the feeling that experience that you're going to get when you come in virtually. And with the snowstorm and stuff, this is probably going to be a good thing. So you could stay at home, you don't have to leave. And the only thing I'd ask is that if you have earbuds or headphones, the sound will be just a little crisper than the little speaker that's coming out of your computer. Okay, that's all. It's just going to be a little different, but the energy is going to be much the same. All right. So if you have an external speaker, I've got one of these Bose speakers that you can get for like 35 bucks. Okay, they're a really good quality, and that way you can hear the subtle sounds there. Okay, so if you want to put on any earbuds or whatever, take the next minute or so to do that. I know Bernie's always hooked up for that. That's great. So I want you to take a deep breath. Since we're so close to the 1111 portal, that is a portal, by the way, it actually vibrates to the color of red. So what I want you to do is just close your eyes. You just sit in your chair in a quiet way. Take a deep breath of this red. It's just bring in either the poppy, whatever works for you, or if you have a red outfit or anything that is red. So you breathe in the color red, and this is a tribal color. It's a color that makes you belong to something. It's a color that makes you feel like you're part of the earth. None of us are here by accident. We all had to practically not so much fight to get here, but it was a lottery to get here. For every person that comes onto this earth, there's something like 4 trillion or 3 or 4 trillion souls that couldn't make it because the universe is so vast. All of us are coming from different parts of the galaxy. And, if it's too heavy, this is a little education then too. But to come into this earth was really, really tough. To be able to come to this earth was a university that we can't even imagine because many other planets, they vibrate with love and they vibrate with sharing, and that's part of their planet. And this was a tough one because there's so many areas of control, so many things we can or cannot do. Like Kelly's going through a lot of the stuff that the things that, oh, you can't do this. And, there's nothing like that of control in other areas of our galaxy. So to come here, we wanted to change something. So when you breathe in that color red, you're bringing in this tribal essence of this earth. You're planted to this earth. If you start feeling areas that you're getting warm or you're getting cold, one thing or another, by the end of this, your feet should get pretty cold because any energy that is of lower vibration will come out of your feet, and then that sends back a little chill, and you'll get like colder, cooler feet sort of thing. So it's a good sign. All right. So I want you to just take this next 10, 15 minutes or so, and we're just going to chill. Okay. So I'm just going to direct the sample of what we have to do this. Okay, there are some of my bowls. The camera isn't wide enough to carry all of them, but it gives you an idea. Okay, can you hear me okay? Sound is
Yes.
good?
Yes.
All right. All right, so take a deep breath of this red color and let's begin.
Tony, the sound's not coming through.
Okay. Now let's turn it. This will be a good test to see. Okay, let me test this one. You hear that okay?
Nope.
Okay, hang on.
It's a big dinner bell in behind you there, Tony, and that big disc on the wall.
Yeah, that is quite the dinner bell for sure. All right, I'm gonna see if I can just. Oh, I see why. Okay, I just changed the areas of zoom. Let's see if this is any better.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's see if you can hear this. Just relax. And just take note of how your body is reacting within the next couple of minutes. You don't have to think of anything. Try and keep your mind clear. There will be a lot of initial action because your mind is still alert. Your brain thinks that you're fully awake, so you're in beta mode right now. So it'll take a couple of minutes to get into more of the alpha and then deeper. Whatever thoughts that are coming up, it's just your brain still chattering. Just listen to the sound, focus on your breathing. Pretend that in the room that you're in, your body is gone, and the only thing that you see from a heightened perspective in the room, you can see your body, is that you can see your heart and you can see your lungs. The heart will represent the beating of how you do things. You can see that thing pumping blood to all the areas of the body. And as you breathe, you can feel this expansion and contraction of your lungs. Just focus on your breathing and the way your heart is beating. Those two organs run everything in your body. When you breathe, everything changes. Not only because we need air, but any emotional stuff that's going on. When you take a nice deep breath and you slow things down, you slow down your breathing, the trauma starts to dissipate, or the upset or the frustration starts to dissipate. When we shallow breathe, that's the worst, because there's no time to take anything up. Your stress actually goes up. So when you consciously take a deep breath and blow it out in the speed you want, nice and slow, like you're blowing out a birthday candle. Take a deep breath, you blow out a birthday candle, and just let all that energy from your chest, your stomach, and the tops of your shoulders, that's where the stress usually sits. You gather it up and you blow it out, and you get it out of your body. You should start feeling a little calmer, because that's your natural state. We weren't born with stress. Stress is upon us. It's always there. Heart pumping and your lungs contracting and expanding. Just focus on those two things, because the brain then only focuses on those, and there's less distraction. You have to focus on your breathing. Within the next minute or so, you're going to go into another state. Let yourself go. Don't control anything. Your body knows what it's doing. Just be in total receiving. Right now, you're just a receiver. Your body will pick up the energy and process it the way it knows it can. It doesn't need your involvement. Just let things go. slowly come back. Take a deep breath. Blow out anything remaining that is still feels like it's tension or it's tight in your chest. Just blow that out. That's the remnants of it. This initial part cleared some of the stresses you had over the weekend. And you could see if it'll give you a higher perspective or a different perspective of your day. You'll carry this energy probably for the next 6 to 8 hours. So your whole day will be a little more tolerant, a little more free, a little more light than it was. And this is just for 15 minutes. You can only imagine what it would be like for 2 hours. Yeah. Okay. So how was that? Different people will feel different things. Some won't feel anything, which is fine, but there's still going to be something that has changed that they can't put their finger on, sort of thing.
Your brass.
The brass?
Yeah,
The gongs?
Yeah,
The gongs?
Yeah, deep. There's an echo right now happening.
There's a bit of an echo?
Yes, when someone's going to speak, it's going to be the Swiss Alps.
Oh, okay. Then I'll start. I won't yodel.
Oh, you can. You don't want me to.
Yeah, you're coming through pretty good, but everyone else feeling an echo? Is there an echo? Oh, is there? I guess the gongs are pretty powerful.
Go ahead, Kelly. Say something else.
There's an echo.
Tony, it was sound. We are no echoes.
Echoes, yeah.
And we're not even a bowl.
Wow.
You're something with your mic set up right now.
Is there? Yeah, because it's on the right mic. Hang on, let me try something else. Oh, I got an idea.
And testing 1, 2, 3. No, still echoing. Are we there yet?
Let's see.
All Norm's fault.
How's that?
Testing.
Is that good?
Nope.
1, 2, 1, 2. Is there still an echo? Really?
Yep.
I can
Not
still
with Tony.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, it's on the right mic now. What about now?
Just testing.
Testing.
Still there. So
Really?
You're getting a feedback
I'm just
loop.
wondering
It's
if that
happening.
might be part of the
Speaker.
the Zoom echoing. Sometimes it's an automatic thing, and there's a echo in it. Let's just see if that. Okay. No, it's echo cancellation. Let's try that. How's that?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
That's the ticket.
That's better. Okay, I didn't see the echo cancellation button. Okay. All right. So how was that?
Kat has her hand up.
Yeah, my question is not really for Tony, it's for everybody else. So I would do this for you if I worked for you, but I don't really. So I work for Tony, so I'm doing it for Tony. Could you please do me a massive favor? And if you have any specific feedback on what you just experienced, can you write it down or videotape it, like a Zoom recording, and send it to Tony so that I can use it for social media and I can help to build his brand? And if you'd like it done for you, let's have a chat. Thank you.
So Kara Lee, we can have an office meeting, and before an intense meeting of budgeting, you can play this just to calm everybody down, especially the fundraisers, the people that are coming in to give donations. You might change their numbers.
Thanks, Tony. Everybody, I gotta go. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, take care, guys.
I don't know about others, but I didn't get any sounds from the bowls at all. Maybe it's my computer here, but I didn't get any sounds.
You didn't hear any sounds?
No, just the high sounds like when you, I think there was a couple of things that you hit that were higher pitch, but the bowls I didn't hear at all.
Okay. When we do this, we have a couple of people that are deaf that are actually online and they still feel it. It's only because it's energy. It's not just the sounds. The frequency when it comes through, it goes through your biofield. It's your part of your aura, and it hits that first, and then you hear it. In a sense. So for some people, if they don't hear it, they'll still get the effects of it. So, but okay, all right. So everyone else heard it, but okay, maybe what kind of a speaker do you have? Is it on off your computer?
No, it's just the one on the computer. That's all I'm listening to.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
that might be why.
If your computer has, if you look on Zoom, you'll see the different ways that your speaker can be adjusted. If